And we are live. 01 live, that is. A whole lot of action set to take place. K1W style. Are you ready? As we'll skip the proceedings and get right to business this evening. In our first matchup, we have Dino Hosakoi set to take on the former Diamond Division champion, Hiro Tanaka. And an exhibition match between two contenders that know each other very well. Some good old-fashioned wrestling action set to come your way live next. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, so we're gonna wanna no-sell this guy. Dino Hosakoi, a former Diamond Division champion, set to take on a former Diamond Division champion. How about that? The MVP of the House of Jefe, intently waiting on his opponent to enter the ring. And there he is, the former K1W Diamond Division champion. And still the pride and joy of 201 Live.
And his
Hiro Tanaka.
From Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Wanderer, Hiro Tanaka.
Thank you for the beautiful introduction, JoJo. We will reward you handsomely one day, at least in our spirits. Hiro Tanaka, this guy, certainly a crowd favorite, as these fans are electric. And it is time to do battle. Referee Charles Davis set to officiate the action here. And these combatants go to the strike game as Dino gets the advantage and Hiro slips out of danger, at least for a second. hello Pele kick. And now, Dino Hosakoi doing his due diligence to target limbs, going for the legs to start off with. And now going to the strike game and nails an enziguri. Taking it right in the hamstring. The back of that quad, folks, that is not a good look. And Hero's seen enough, fights him off, at least for the moment, and gets a flurry of kicks that takes the former champ to at least to the outside to reevaluate some things. We'll see what he does. Dino back in. Nails a forearm shot. And now with the right hand and an enziguri dropping Hiro Tanaka. Tanaka getting kicked in the same quad and now a kick to the face. As Dino is all over the action and all over the limbs of Tanaka. Uh-oh. Looking for it. Swinging neck breaker by Hosakoi. Tanaka with a kick out. Tanaka finding a way to muscle out of that. And Tanaka just got dropped. Uh-oh. Slingshot. No. Just hung him out to dry on that one. And the MVP all over the action right now. Wait a minute. Moonsault. Hooks the leg. 2. And Tanaka finds a way to get the shoulder blade up. How about it? Uh-oh. Cookies. It is not looking good for Tanaka right now. As Dino cinches in, and I think he's going for that trademark swinging neck breaker, and he nails it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and he's out of here. Your winner, Dino Hosakoi, and this opener for 201 Live. A valiant effort. A little showmanship here by Tanaka, of course. And Hiro Tanaka been on a losing streak since losing the Diamond Division Championship. And Dino, sky's the limit as he is victorious. What a hell of a match. And now, something that you can sink your teeth into. We have two former champions set to square off against the current champions, as the first time ever we have Tyler Redrum set to team up with Cynthia Bland, and is set to take on the K1W Women's Champion and the K1W Women's Intercontinental Champion, respectively. Samantha Berry teams up with Vicky Rivers as a House of Surgenton versus the House of YNVS clash coming to you live and direct next.
Introducing first, from Salem, Massachusetts, Cynthia the Diamond Bland.
Cynthia Bland, one of the most decorated champions in all of K1W, a multi-time women's champion, and a former ICW Intercontinental Champion, a woman that went undefeated with that championship with the now defunct ICW. Set the team up with Tyler Redrum, a very credible champion in her own right, having 3 title reigns in the span of 333 days here in K1W. Now team up to square off against the current Intercontinental Champion and World's Champion,
And her partner, from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Tyler the Axe.
New Jersey's own Tyler the Axe Redrum. Speaking of, the full flex, the current
And their
reigning
opponents. First, from Jersey City, New Jersey, the Women's World Champion, Samantha the Scorpion Berry.
I couldn't have said it better than JoJo just did. The reigning women's champion, Samantha Berry, set to take on her championship compadre, And not only compadre, they are faction mates, as both these women, they hail from the good camp of YNBS. Fully stocked and fully paid, Samantha Berry awaits her tag team partner.
And her partner from Miami, Florida, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Victoria Rivers.
Vicky Rivers, YNBS's pride and joy, the newest poster child of YNBS. Draped up and dripped out in Intercontinental Championship gold, making her way to the ring. Now, for those that are a little bit unaware, both champions own a singles victory over their challengers. So we will see how this matchup develops, as I am sure that both the challengers are eager to get one-upsmanship, if you will, against their combatants. How about that? Still in a little shine, photobombed, as these new kids say. Vicky Rivers basking in the ambiance, as well she should. Your current Intercontinental Champion. How about that? She looks like she's in heat. I don't think that's my problem, so I'm not going to speak on it. I'm just saying. Kermit the Frog, hashtag, prefix. Uh-oh. And Cynthia Bland wasting no time. And she has a few flurries of kicks to the chest and one to the head that drops the current champion. Nice counter there by Berry, as she just backhanded Bland, dropping her to her feet with a spinning back elbow. Tags in Rivers, and Rivers seamlessly going to the transition with a vertical suplex, and now whips Bland to the corner for the tag. And Bland obviously has seen enough. Puts her back into her own corner, and Bland with a side Russian leg sweep that sends Berry to the outside. Berry taking her time to re-enter the ring. How about that? And Berry said, hey, listen, we got different checks apparently. And this might have just turned into a handicap match, as Cynthia Bland is now the legal opponent. And the referee, Charles Davis, calling the action. Hey, listen. Apparently they had a discrepancy in their pay, and YMVS needs to settle that shit. So get on your due diligence to do that. Oh. striking anything that by God moves. Uh-oh. And Bland might have just targeted her tag team partner. Wait a minute. Bland a little dizzy. And I think it is over here as Bland reevaluates things to come across the table with the cookies, snatching it underneath the baker's thumb and answering with a scoop slam. Bland with a side headlock takedown, reaching it in very deeply, and rolls out. Maybe she has a few other things on her mind. Oh, this snatch very out the air. And you have to wonder, Bland is looking forward to the rematch. Oh, wait a minute. Just got decked, did Barry, and Barry answers with a spinning back kick. Bland says, no thank you, I'll take the side Russian, not side Russian leg sweep, but that is the follow-up. She went for a drop toe hold into the side Russian leg sweep. And Bland going back to the dance that brought her. The side kicks into the kick upside the head. And snatches Bland again. I'm sorry, snatches Barry again out the air. And now seamlessly going to the German suplex. Wow, what a matchup. And the referee pulling a lot of shit here. I'm not quite sure who's the legal opponent. Oh, wait a minute. I don't understand. The referee. Not happening. And I think Samantha Berry has now turned her attention to Tyler Redrum. And Bland cheering her on. In love with the carnage. Uh-oh. Oh, did you hear that thunderous sound? That was skull meeting stairs. Steel stairs, that is. As Berry gets to her feet somehow with a side Russian leg sweep to Bland. Jesus Christmas. And now Berry has set her sights on Redrum. And Redrum has seen enough. Wait a minute. This is a glitch and a half. We'll try to figure it out. Holy shit. And apparently Cynthia Bland has been trying to shake something into her tag team partner as she is actually the legal opponent. The referee admonishing Bland. And now Bland I think Bland might be a little frustrated with her tag team partner, as she is clearly trying to. Wait a minute. Berry with a scoop slam. And I think the referee might have gotten this one confused, as it seems he's a little delirious on who the legal opponent is. And Cynthia Bland is apparently who he thinks is the legal opponent. And I believe after that devastating maneuver that eliminated Rivers' opponent, tag team compadre. This is not looking good. This matchup ends in a draw. Apparently, with the referee's confusion, there is only one way that this matchup could have ended. And I am more than certain that this will not be the last that we have heard from this tag team. But so, the show must go on. And next, we have, hailing from the House of Gotham, Aaron Bowers, set to take on YMVS's Jet Hayabusa in a clash of titans of very epic proportions. Don't you go anywhere, folks. This matchup happens next.
Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 220 pounds, Aaron Bowers.
Aaron Bowers, one of the wayward souls, excuse me, one of the many wayward souls of Gotham, the House of Gotham, that is, making his way to the ring as he is set to take on some towering competition. See how he stacks up. YNBS's own Oriental Connection, Jet Hayabusa. This matchup should be very entertaining, as if I'm not sure that these combatants have faced off before, but we shall see what chemistry is cooked up tonight, as I think we are on the eclipse, if you will, of a good one. And on the heels. Like a mad scientist cooking it up. I think Aaron Bowers has a few things in store for Jet. And we shall see. Oh, as he goes back to that inverted gut buster, and now working over the arm of Jet, and Hayabusa taking the high road, at least the low road for the moment. And now taking the high road as he hops over the top rope to land some strikes, and Aaron Bowers says, no, sir. Take the rain check. Speaking of rain check, Bowers with the miss on the enziguri, and Hayabusa targeting the elbow, driving the shoulder right into the mat, and now driving his opponent to the corner. Down for a second. Bowers finds his way back to his feet and receives a kick to the waist courtesy of Hayabusa. Bowers now assuming control, at least more than momentarily, driving the knee into the canvas. Hayabusa with a running miss, probably thinking a drop kick perhaps. And now Bowers really wrenching it in, holding this matchup. But now it follows up with the snap DDT. Then trying to figure it out a bit, changing blows. And a nice butterfly suplex by Hayabusa, who follows it in with a senton. Bowers gets back to his feet and receives a snap DDT courtesy of Hayabusa. And Bowers might be in trouble as Hayabusa is really a man on fire in this matchup. And that spinning heel kick, very devastating. Will this be the end as Hayabusa hooks the leg and nails him 3/4 of a count? That's right, folks, 3/4 of a count. Not even a one. As Bowers find his way to continue this matchup and receives a kick to the spine after the snapmare by Hayabusa. Hayabusa really working over the legs of Bowers. And Bowers is really in trouble. Sidewalk slam. Hayabusa not seeing sunshine as Bowers nails it. Suplex, and he drops him. Referee on it. 2. Barely a 2. Charles Davis is doing some overtime tonight. We might need to give him a tip. Well, you know, might have. You gotta check the. Check the scorecard in the video as the spinning calf kick finds his mark on the face of Bowers, and now Hayabusa hooks the leg off a sidewinder Falcon Arrow. Nicely done. And Hayabusa going for it again. Hooks the leg. 2, 3. Your winner, Jet Hayabusa. And the stocks of YNBS continue to rise.
Here is your winner, Jet Hayabusa.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, your 201 Live main event, as apparently the Hardcore Champion could not leave the building without someone having the merit to challenge him. And who better than the former decorated Hardcore Champion, the most decorated Hardcore Champion, the hardcore icon himself. Colin Quinn wants a piece of Alexander after his upset on Monday Night Revengeance. This match is your main event, Hardcore Championship, going down on the line next. There is no reason to miss this. This is your 201 Live main event.
The following champion versus champion contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
And we most certainly don't want to no-sell the current, reigning, defending K1W World Heavyweight Champion. The champion of Friday Night Infamy. Doing his due diligence to keep the interest and the investment in all that is hardcore. Happens right now. Champion versus champion. Woo! The hardcore beast of Gotham, making his way down to the ring. Full of piss, pride, and vinegar. Gotham's brute, Alexander. Your current K1W Hardcore Champion.
Introducing the challenger from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 288 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Primetime Colin Quinn. Introducing the champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 246 pounds, he is the Hardcore Champion, the Beast, Alexander.
We want to appreciate JoJo for the splendid introduction of the champion and challenger. It is time to get it on. Referee Charles Davis calling the action. This is your 201 Live main event. combatants are ready. Title on the line. Time to get down and dirty. How about some hardcore? Uh-oh. Fake him out. How about that? Veteranship. Holy shit. Speaking of veteranship, Alexander on the cookies as the fake out by Colin Quinn is proved non-effective. As Alexander takes to the skies. Oh! And he nailed all of that one. Quinn has seen enough. Look at that. Swinging neck breaker. And touché, Senor Pussycat. It is time to repay the Piper. Sidewinder. Sidewalk slam. And another one for good measure by Colin Quinn, who is a man on a mission to be dual champion, as whether or not the challengers like it, he wants to be the man of the hour or the man of the world. As Alexander releases a submission hold, reminding you this is a hardcore championship match. As if everything is legal, apparently that thud to the skull of Alexander is very legal. Oh, wait a minute. Alexander with all the rights he has in his body, and Quinn with the rights of his own, and a left clothesline for good measure, taking the towering boot off his feet and cinching a knee lock, ankle lock. Bat to the back. And Colin Quinn doing everything to, spinning back kick by Alexander. Sure. Apparently, Alexander submitting his resume as the incumbent hardcore champion, saying his due diligence that the current Infamy World Champion services are not needed, as he is the best hardcore champion, and Colin Quinn showed why he is indeed prime time. And the referee just got it, and the hardcore matchup, anybody is legal, and apparently the back of Colin Quinn. Oh, targeting the leg now, and now the knee. goes face first on the steps. This heated exchange by champion and challenger. Now a speedy STO by Alexander that drops Colin Quinn as he follows up to a kick to the gut and is not looking good for the challenger's chances of recapturing the Hardcore Championship. Quinn struggling to his feet. And the fans are rooting for the underdog. And suplex side slam. Oh, and sending Colin Quinn over the steps. And Colin Quinn bouncing off the side of the ring. And now being sent into the barricade. And Alexander is just having his way with Colin Quinn right now as he cinches in the gut wrench suplex. And Quinn being sent for a ride again against the barricade as Alexander cinches in a spine buster. It looked like it. And Alexander is indeed fired up. Alexander, knowing that a pinfall must be cinched on the inside of the ring as Colin Quinn kicks out at the count of 2.5. And Alexander is sinking his teeth in what may be a victory over Colin Quinn. And Colin Quinn kicks out. Uh-oh. Oh! And cookies by Quinn! Oh! A back suplex by Colin Quinn. Oh, wait a minute! A side suplex. Looking for it. And the prom-time suplex for the win! 2-0! And Alexander kicks out as the Brute continues to fight back. And Alexander takes Colin Quinn to the corner for snake eyes. And drills the knee to the boot to the face. Excuse me. Quinn trying to gain his composure in the corner. And Alexander having none of it. Quinn to the corner. And sent to the buckle. And now in a seated position as Alexander having his way with Colin Quinn. And Quinn doing his due diligence to duck. And now cinches in the elbow drop to the arm. Nice towering clothesline by Alexander. And Quinn being sent to the turnbuckles again. Uh-oh. And nails the spike. Quinn. And Alexander kicks out at barely a 1. And Alexander going back to the attack. As now he targets the legs of Colin Quinn. And Quinn bid for recandidacy of Hardcore Championship is in clear danger right now. Oh, and a kick right upside the temple. Then Colin Quinn answers with a pendulum backbreaker. And Alexander fires back with a scoop and a slam. And these two are just jockeying for position. Alexander with the advantage momentarily. Quinn finds his base. And what a matchup for the Hardcore Championship. And Alexander is really feeling it now. Will this be the finish? Oh! Throws him with a spear. And Colin Quinn finds a way to kick out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Suplex slam. And winner, as Alexander retains the Hardcore Championship. Yeah, you say all that from the peanut butter, but the champion was dominant. And that's what we will announce.
Alexander.
Indeed. Alexander making a statement, if you will. Oh, speaking of statements, now Alexander has words. Wants to drop a knee from the top and drills a spear, cutting Quinn in half. Alexander, a man focused on retribution, making his statement as Hardcore Champion. Will it be the suplex slam by the Beast of Gotham, securing his bid as Hardcore Champion here on 201 Live? This is your main event. Thank you folks for tuning in. This has been a loaded show. and the voice of 201 Live, Surgington McMahon, by good folks and a few good fellas. Good night.